Often we don't realize the convenience and importance of what we have until there's a problem. It's like the water coming out of your faucet. You just expect it to be there. The people who work in public works are the ones who make sure utilities are in working order. And as we learn, there's a need for more people in that field.
This is kind of an overview of our system.
Derek Goddard knows the inner workings of how water flows in Golden Valley.
What we can look at is how things are running anywhere in the city.
Goddard started as a seasonal employee working in parks.
That's kind of what I did. I came in and utilities really, I was drawn to the water side of it.
Now he navigates the daily pressures of a water distribution specialist.
Pretty neat to get the water back running again after a repair.
And he's pretty good at it, even receiving an award this fall from the American Waterworks Association.
His dedication, his commitment, his customer service to the community is exceptional. We couldn't be happier at Golden Valley. Very proud of Derek.
Public Works Director Tim Kiefer says one of the reasons why Goddard received the award is because he is almost like an ambassador for Public Works. He teaches classes and more.
What Derek does is he goes around the local schools and talks about Public Works and the different opportunities to provide customer service.
That's important because Kiefer says the public works industry is trying to encourage more people to go into the field.
We're looking for that someone that's going to come in, be part of a team, willing to learn and to be eager to learn and to work hard and to be dedicated.
From the water to the roads, Kiefer says public works jobs vary, and you can't overestimate the importance of the work.
His job is critical, to tens of thousands of people.
And Goddard says it's rewarding too, which is why he teaches and tries to recruit others to public works.
I want others to experience the same thing I have.
If you are interested in a public works job, both people we spoke with advised considering checking into seasonal work as a way to get your foot in the door. Brooklyn Park Police report a scary incident that happened just after midnight. Police say officers tried to pull over a vehicle near Brooklyn Boulevard and Zane Avenue North, and they suspected the driver was impaired. The vehicle fled southbound on Zane Avenue North, and then officers learned the vehicle was stolen. Police say that during the pursuit, the driver turned off all exterior lights, and at that time, officers stopped the pursuit because of a public safety risk. This weekend, the Brooklyn Park Fire Department responded to an apartment fire at the Strawberry Commons apartment on 72nd Lane North. Police say first arriving units found a fire out situation in the living room. The resident was transported to the hospital, and crews also found a cat and performed life-saving measures on the cat. Police say a neighbor wound up taking the cat to the vet. Staff members from Monroe Elementary got a big surprise on Monday morning. Our photojournalist Dustin Scholl was there.
Oh my gosh, this is super exciting. We have all of our teachers from the building coming out here on a shopping spree.
So they're going to get all of these amazing things for their classroom that they didn't even know they could get.
I got some crayons of different skin colors and markers and stuff that I've been needing.
I got a Cricut, I got laminating pouches, I got thank you notes.
This is my big thing that I wanted because my IEPs are very thick and the school staplers don't go through them.
We got this so we can celebrate our students' accomplishments.
Back in April, I was approached by Office Depot and was told that they wanted to partner with the Anoka-Hennepin School District. I reached out to our district leadership team and said, okay, which school makes the most sense? Where's the greatest need? How can we do this in a way that we leverage the best impact for kids?
I honestly think it's hard for teachers because they're used to giving, and so they're just super grateful that someone is giving them this gift.
What do you want to say to Office Depot? Thank you!
Ultimately, the things that the teachers bring back are going to have a profound effect on our students.
Best part is just being able to fill up our cart here with supplies that makes it easier for us to be able to teach these kids.
The more we can fill our cup makes us better teachers to start our day. So we're really grateful to be here.
This is a game changer for our students and for our teachers.
It was a busy weekend here in the northwest suburbs for families looking for opportunities to celebrate the holiday season. We wanted to highlight a few of them. In Crystal, Winterfest was back on inside the Crystal Community Center after a 2-year pandemic hiatus. It's traditionally on the first Saturday of December. People could make crafts, and it's been a Crystal tradition for more than 20 years.
We have a lot of the same activities, so families can come each year, and as they kind of age out, we have new families that come in, and we've definitely seen people who were kids who came to this when they were younger and now are parents and are bringing their kids to it for the first time.
Outside there was fun too. There was a petting zoo, and you could also go for a ride in a horse-drawn carriage. There was fun to be had in Brooklyn Center too. Residents gathered at the community center for Snow Many Traditions, where one of the goals of the event was to be more inclusive of all religions and different backgrounds.
To share in traditions, we have a lot of different type of people in Brooklyn Center community now, and we want to be able to integrate it and learn to enjoy and understand each other.
Besides crafts, cocoa, and visiting with Santa, you could also make a custom cloth shopping bag. And in Brooklyn Park, you could go back in time at an Eidem Farm Christmas. The event was filled with activities so you could experience what Christmas might have felt like at a Norwegian farm 100 plus years ago. The Cooper High School Choir also treated visitors to holiday songs, both inside the historic farmhouse and outside in the barn. Friday night might have been brutally cold and windy, but it did not stop a group of enthusiastic supporters from lining the streets of Maple Grove to cheer on their state champions. Maple Grove defeated Rosemount and won their first ever state title in football on Friday night. The state champions got a police and fire escort back through their hometown, and you can see the wind and blowing snow across the street. Temperatures were in the single digits, but parents and fans still lined up to cheer. We're told there was also a group waiting for the team at Maple Grove High School. Congratulations to the winners.
After coming oh so close to winning a state championship in football a year ago, the 2022 Maple Grove Crimson had a different outcome in mind this time around.
Top-ranked Maple Grove and number 2 Rosemount, both coming into the Class 6A championship game with perfect 12-0 records. After a slow start, Maple Grove gets its offense going on its second drive. Jacob Kilser throws deep to Jacob Anderson for a 45-yard touchdown to put the Crimson ahead 7-3 early in the second quarter. Next series, the Irish fumble in their backfield. Ben Jamison pounces on it for Maple Grove. The Crimson recover the ball inside the Rosemount 15-yard line. 2 plays later, Tanner Albeck runs it in from a yard out for a touchdown. Albeck with a rushing touchdown in each of the last 3 games, and it's 14-3 Maple Grove. The Crimson defense played great all night, and they force a fumble here. Number 21, Jed Uzel punches the ball out for the running back. Anderson recovers for Maple Grove, and it sets up yet another score. Kilser, back to throw, finds a wide-open Jordan Alongbashu coming out of the backfield. He takes it all the way down to the Rosemount 8-yard line. Alongbashu also led the team in rushing in the game with 77 yards. Next play, it's Kilser on the keeper. He picks up a nice block on the edge from Max Draheim and walks into the end zone. Maple Grove puts up 3 touchdowns in under 2 minutes, and they are up 21-3. The Crimson led 21-10 at halftime. Maple Grove's defense didn't allow a Rosemount comeback in the second half. Great pass breakup by Cooper Schmidt on this play, knocking the ball away from the intended receiver and forcing a Rosemount punt. The Crimson then put the ball game away in the fourth quarter. Kilser with a 1-yard run for his second rushing touchdown of the night. And then it's Anderson who had a huge game on both sides of the ball with an interception. Maple Grove forcing 3 turnovers in the game, and they win it going away. 27-10 is the final. They finish 13-0 and win the first state football championship in school history. The Crimson could say, mission accomplished.
The Providence Academy girls basketball team won the Class 2A state title last season. And with most of that team back, the Lions are aiming for another strong campaign this winter. Here's Jason Malillo with more.
Starting a new season as defending state champions does feel a little different, but the Providence Academy girls basketball team isn't resting on its laurels.
There's new expectations now, thinking like the target's kind of on our back, so that's what we're kind of rolling with. So it feels different, but the energy's good, it's exciting.
4 of 5 starters returned for the Lions, giving them chemistry and cohesiveness on the court.
Everyone still knows like the plays, you know, we just kind of got to review it, but not everyone has to like learn everything brand new, you know.
We're really trying to push that pace, get up and down, and just highlight all of our players. I think we got 5, 6, 7 girls that can really fill it up.
Freshman Hope Counts moves into the starting lineup this season after being a key player off the bench last year.
I think it's been pretty smooth because over the summer in my AAU team I started, so it prepared me for the level, and as a new starter, there's other starters that can help me with my position.
She just brings something different, the athleticism and size. At 6'2", it's really hard to find in 2A. I mean, she showed up and she's going to turn some heads this year.
Providence also has one of the most dynamic players around in Madden Greenway. The freshman begins her 3rd season of varsity ball and is continuing to develop into a more complete player.
She's all about winning. She'll do whatever it takes to win the game, so her maturity level is just kind of off the charts for someone that is only a 9th grader.
Providence will challenge itself with a tough schedule.
We're trying to play against 4A schools, 3A schools.
That includes games against Hopkins and Becker, both #1 in the preseason rankings in their respective classes.
We get super excited and we'll just learn from all of it, so that's the biggest part, and we'll know what to fix and know what to keep.
And the Lions hope putting in the work now and throughout the season will lead to another run come March 2023. Jason Malillo, CCX Sports.
Thanks, Jason. That's it for sports. More CCX News after this.
Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.